Welcome to Q's Views. We're happy that you're here, and we would hope that you like, share, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms and also on YouTube. You can also visit us on qsviews.com. We have a lot of great shows with different content that covers a lot of different things, a variety of things, and we're just positive. We try to remain positive. We're encouraging. We just have different shows and different content for everyone. And you don't have to worry about the vulgarity and everything of that nature. So today, we're going to discuss what women expect from men. As a disclaimer, this channel is called Q's Views. Despite the different shows and the different episodes, this is typically Q's Views. So, with men, I just want you all to know that we truly appreciate you, but we do have some expectations, and we understand that, society puts so much on the man, and it get difficult. It's difficult for women as well, but we do have some expectations, and as I said in the disclaimer earlier, that no, every woman doesn't think like how I think. Every woman doesn't see things the way I see things. But again, this channel is called Q's Views. But we would appreciate if you drop your comment. If you disagree, you agree, and you share some points. But I'm speaking in general. Okay? So with men, we expect so much but so little at the same time. One of which, let's begin with leadership. Now, there's 5 things I'm going to be discussing in this video. 5 things that women expect from men. And when I say expect, when we don't get those things, a lot of times women aren't respectful. Of course, if you respect others, you respect yourself. But it's hard to respect someone or when they're not doing what you expect them to do. If a security guard isn't doing his job, you won't give him the respect. But as leaders, oftentimes, men think that, people think, period, that in order for you to lead, you gotta always be in front. And that's not necessarily the case all the time. We, women, expect men to be leaders. And to lead is to motivate others to achieve a common goal. And so that means you don't always have to be in the front, people. You don't always have to be in the front. You can lead from the middle of the line. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes you can lead others into following. You can teach people how to follow. A lot of times people think that they got to be in the forefront, and it's nice for someone to take a step back and show others that sometimes we have to follow and allow others to lead to get to that position. So, yes, sometimes you have to be in the middle in order to lead. And we expect that. So it doesn't necessarily mean being in the front all the time, but be willing to lead by example. Lead and have your own mind and being able to motivate those around you in achieving a goal, no matter what position you hold, but taking it seriously. The next thing I'm going to discuss, which is number 2, is to protect. We expect our men to protect. Now, we always think that protection means that you have to get in a fight, you got to shoot somebody, you got to jack people up when they're looking at your girl or whatever the case is. No, we expect our men to protect us. And I'm not even talking about in a relationship. I'm talking about period. If you see that a woman is there and, it looks like a situation about to happen, to, help her in that situation. You see her purse, you could probably grab her purse or ask her to sit in a certain area or ask another gentleman, walk him away from her. If you see something that's about to happen. And also protection means to prevent things from happening as well. being preventative, and if that's the word, if it's not, maybe not. But preventing things, planning things, preventing things from happening. If you know that this area isn't safe, and you wouldn't lead a woman to that area, just thinking 2 steps ahead. Protection, creating plans for her where she doesn't feel like she's in danger, making a woman feel like she's safe. So all women, I believe, would want to feel protected, want to feel like they're safe. You don't have to be a thug, you don't have to be a bully, but in a lot of instances, to be preventative, help prevent things from happening, and just being a shield, if you will, a shield for her. And she doesn't have to be your girl, protecting the family, protecting the image of the woman. Oftentimes women get talked about so bad. We're talked about, sometimes we're bullied, sometimes things aren't fair. Men could get away with doing so much, and if women do the same thing, they're talked about in a very degrading manner, and we expect our men to protect us. And it doesn't matter the lifestyle that woman is living. You shouldn't add fuel to the fire and just degrade her. And we expect men to protect us in that manner as well. Protecting the family, putting insurance, putting a savings. If you see a young lady struggling with her bags, helping her, being protective, holding the door open. But as I move on, let me get on to moving with purpose. We expect men to move with purpose. It's hard to respect a man, and I'm saying all men deserve respect, but I'm speaking from a woman's standpoint. It's hard to respect a man if he does not move with a purpose, if his moves aren't calculated. It's not saying that he's going to be successful with everything he does, but it's the attempt, the planning. Everything is strategic. Any adult, that expectation, all these expectations is for everyone, but especially for men. Women expect men to move with a purpose. You can't just get up and say, hey, I'm going to start a business, and just get up and think you're going to get a loan from the bank. Just like that. Have a plan for it. Have a plan. You're not living for just yourself. Have a plan. Think about the people around you. Think about the name that you're wearing, the name you're being. Think about who is watching you. Think about your kids. Think about other kids. Sometimes you're a role model and you don't even know it. Sometimes you can be a role model and you don't even know it. And moving with a purpose is also allowing other people, you're placing other people in position to be successful. You don't just do it for yourself. You're doing it for a purpose. Everything isn't by accident. It's with proper planning, prayer, hard work. Not just waking up one day and expecting everything to fall on your lap. We expect men to work with a purpose. The fourth thing, we expect men to be brave. Now, with that being said, we don't expect a man to go and try to fight a lion, and put himself in danger, but to be brave, to be willing and able to walk away sometimes. Sometimes it takes bravery to walk away from a dangerous situation because you're brave enough to take the ridicule of your peers. You're walking away to protect your family. You're walking away to protect everyone around you. You know this is not a good situation and it might get dangerous here. So you walking away before things get out of hand. Bravery comes with telling the truth. Being honest even though you know it may hurt. And that's not being cruel, it's not being mean, but telling people the truth in love. being honest, being truthful, and not really caring about the judgment with it. And also, we with that bravery, you know, we expect men to be honest. Now, my fifth thing is to keep your word. I'm pausing a long time because I want it to be dramatic. I want everybody to ponder on it. We need to keep our word. I cannot explain this enough. Women and men, children, everybody, you need to keep your word. Our words are powerful. Our words have meaning. Our words speak of life. One of the most impressive things a man can do is to do what he said he was going to do. So if you told your wife or whomever, I'm going to clean the toilet, clean the toilet. It's not up to her to remind you to do what you said you was going to do. It's not no one else's responsibility to keep you on track to do what you said you're going to do as an adult, but especially a man. Because women, sometimes we get emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know we have estrogen, and you know how it is as a woman. We have pregnancy sometimes. We have a lot of things. But a man, he endures the pressure throughout the day. He endures a lot of the attacks that's coming, and I understand how hard it is. But you will be respected when you keep your word. Because when you say you're gonna do something, people are gonna move. People will not look at you like a liar. People won't look at you like a child. People won't look at you like you're just a joke. You're just talking. People will take you serious. And we expect our men to take themselves serious. I'm not saying you can't, laugh and, be happy. Of course we want that. But we want our men to keep their word. And do everything in your power to keep your word. Don't say what you're going to do if you're not going to do it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. This is a conversation with Q on Q's Views.